This is a hugely ambitious project. The government has responded to the growing threat of the Chinese Navy by implementing, or announcing at least, the biggest naval reforms we've seen in a generation. What they're planning to do is increase the size of the major combatants in the surface fleet from 11 to 20, and then add another 6 experimental drone-type large warships. So it's going to be something that happens over a 20-year period, and the government is putting funding forward to actually pay for this, which is not always what governments do. Of course, we'll see if the political will continues in this respect. But there are some interesting aspects of this. They're cutting the controversial Hunter-class frigate program from 9 ships to 6 ships, and that's after finding out that the program had ballooned by $20 billion in costs. So that program will still stay, but what they're going to do is they are going to get 11 new general purpose frigates over the next 20 odd years, and that's going to really significantly boost the number of Australian warships on the ocean and the number of missiles that they can fire. So that's a very significant development. Now, of course, Australia is full of big defence announcements where governments don't follow through, so we'll have to see exactly what happens. But in theory, there's a lot of content in this plan that would, if implemented, develop a stronger and more mobile Navy. The most unusual aspect of this is the government is going to build 6 what they call optionally crewed vessels, which are basically big vessels that have 32 missile cells on them that can be crewed or not crewed. In other words, they're like semi-light drones. But these are very experimental. The Americans have only just started looking into it, and so this sort of capability is a long way away. That wouldn't even start to be built till about 2035 to 2045. So this is the big experimental nature of this program, which the government has included in there, and it's quite a surprise because it didn't leak.